Lions have fascinated humans for millennia, earning a reputation as the king of the beast due to their majestic appearance, social structure, and fierce hunting capabilities. Although the African lion, scientifically known as Panthera leo, is the most famous, there are several subspecies, often collectively referred to as kinds of lions, that differ slightly in morphology, habitat, and behavior. Chief among them is the Asiatic lion, Panthera leo persica, which currently survives in the Gir forest of India. While historical subspecies like the Barbary lion, Panthera leo, formerly found in North Africa, and the Cape lion, Panthera leo melanochaeta, once found in South Africa, are now extinct or functionally extinct in the wild, their stories enrich our understanding of lion evolution and life history. Below is a detailed look at the lion's life cycle from birth to old age, encompassing key life stages and behaviors that define these remarkable cats. African lion, Panthera leo, found throughout sub-Saharan Africa. Inhabit savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands. Typically live in prides, which are cohesive family groups. Asiatic lion, Panthera leo persica. Once widespread across the Middle East into northern India, they are now largely confined to the Gir forest region of Gujarat, India. Subtly smaller in size than the African lion, with a less pronounced mane and a distinctive belly fold, often live in smaller prides, sometimes with different social dynamics from their African counterparts. Historical subspecies Barbary lion, once roamed North Africa, declared extinct in the wild in the mid-20th century. Some individuals in captivity are believed to carry partial Barbary ancestry. Cape lion, formerly found in the Cape region of South Africa, also considered extinct by the mid-19th century. Despite variations in habitat, size, and subtle morphological traits, the core life cycle of lions across all these subspecies remains generally consistent, shaped by their biology and social nature. Sexual maturity. Females. Lionesses typically become sexually mature around 2.5 to 3 years of age. Their first successful litter often occurs between 3 and 4 years, once they have a stable place within their pride. Males. Male lions reach sexual maturity between 2 and 3 years, but often cannot mate successfully until they have established dominance, which usually occurs around 4 to 5 years of age, or even later depending on the pride structure. Gaining control of a pride often involves challenging resident males, leading to fierce battles. Mating behavior, courting. The mating process typically begins when a lioness enters estrus or heat. She may signal readiness through scent marking and vocalizations. Males, particularly dominant ones, respond with increased vigilance and often engage in flamen behavior, curling their lips to analyze pheromones. Frequency of copulation. Lions have a famously frequent mating pattern. When a female is in heat, couples may mate up to several times per hour for a few days. Each copulation is brief, typically lasting less than a minute. Pride dynamics and paternity. Dominant males. In African lion prides, a coalition of 1 to several males may hold dominance. They sire the cubs of the pride. Infanticide. When a new male or coalition takes over a pride, the newcomers often kill existing cubs. This behavior, though brutal, brings lionesses back into estrus and ensures the newcomers can pass on their genes. Reproduction cycle. After a successful mating, the gestation period lasts about 110 days, resulting in a litter of 1 to 4 cubs. Lionesses give birth in a secluded den and keep the cubs hidden for the first few weeks. They frequently move the cubs to avoid detection by predators and rival males. Cubs are introduced to the pride at around 6 to 8 weeks of age, where they begin to learn social and survival skills. After mating, the lioness undergoes a gestation period that averages around 110 days, approximately 3.5 months. During late pregnancy, a female often separates from the main pride to find a secluded den or thicket. This isolation ensures relative safety for the vulnerable newborns. The birthing process. Litter size. A lioness typically gives birth to a litter of 2 to 4 cubs, though litters can sometimes be as large as 6. Denning. Cub mortality can be high, often due to predation or environmental challenges, so the mother will carefully select hidden dens such as dense bushes, rocky outcrops, or tall grass. Early weeks. Blind and helpless. Lion cubs are born blind, weighing roughly 1 to 2 kilograms or 2.2 to 4.4 pounds. They rely entirely on their mother's milk for nutrition and protection for the first few weeks of life. Frequent moves to avoid detection by predators like hyenas, leopards, and even male lions, the lioness may move her den every few days. This constant movement helps ensure the survival of her young, giving them the best chance to grow and thrive. Introduction to the pride, reuniting with the pride. Around 6 to 8 weeks old, cubs start following their mother, who gradually reintroduces them to the rest of the pride. In African lions, multiple lionesses in a pride often synchronize estrus and give birth around the same time, which leads to communal cub rearing. This phenomenon helps spread out the burden of nursing and protection among several females. Growth and milestones, weaning. Lion cubs start consuming some solid food at about 3 months of age, but continue nursing for up to 6 to 7 months, learning to hunt. Young lions learn vital skills by watching and imitating older pride members. Lionesses may bring small live prey for cubs to practice on, teaching them to deliver the killing bite. Serious hunting practice begins around 6 to 12 months, but mastery comes later. Social hierarchy and play. Play fighting. Play among cubs is crucial for developing coordination, strength, and social bonds. Activities like stalking, pouncing, and mock fights prepare them for adult life. Dominance shifts. Although male cubs remain in the pride until puberty, they eventually leave or get driven out by dominant males, which forces them to form bachelor groups or attempt to take over a new pride. Cubs also spend a lot of time playing with each other and interacting with adults, which helps them learn social cues and behaviors essential for survival. Departure of young males. Young males, around 2 to 3 years old, often leave their natal pride, either voluntarily or due to conflict with dominant males. These nomads travel widely, sometimes with siblings or other male peers, looking for opportunities to claim a pride of their own. Nomadic males face constant threats from other predators, starvation, or injuries. However, forming coalitions with siblings or unrelated males significantly improves their odds of survival and eventual pride takeover. Females in the pride. Lionesses typically remain with their natal pride for life, creating a stable maternal network and strong social bonds. Females work together to take down prey, such as zebra, wildebeest, and buffalo, learning advanced teamwork strategies that increase hunting success rates. Adolescence is a critical period where lions develop essential survival skills and social bonds that will define their roles within the pride. Males as pride leaders. Once a male or male coalition seizes a pride, they often remain in control for 2 to 4 years, but some manage to stay longer if they can repel challenges. Roaring is a key communication tool. Lions can hear each other's roars up to 8 kilometers or 5 miles away, helping them define and defend territories. In a stable pride, the dominant male or males will father multiple litters. Lionesses maintain strong communal bonds, protecting cubs and cooperatively hunting. They also fiercely defend territory from intruding lionesses. Male lions patrol and mark their territory, roaring to assert dominance. Lifespan. In the wild, lions rarely live beyond 12 to 14 years, although well-protected individuals can reach their mid to late teens. In captivity, lions can live into their early 20s due to regular feeding and medical care. Older lions may struggle with hunting or territorial battles. Males often lose their pride to stronger challenges and revert to a nomadic lifestyle, which can hasten their demise. Injuries from battles, parasitic infestations, or diseases like canine distemper can weaken or kill lions. Lions face competition from hyenas, leopards, and other lions. Human-wildlife conflict, including poaching, habitat loss, and retaliatory killing, significantly impacts populations today. Asiatic lion distinctions, physical differences. Asiatic lions tend to have sparser manes, revealing their ears more prominently. Many have a distinct belly fold of loose skin along the midline. Smaller pride size. Asiatic lion prides usually contain fewer individuals, sometimes only a handful of lionesses, Males may roam separately and join females temporarily for mating or feeding on kills. Conservation concerns. With an extremely restricted range in the Gir forest, Asiatic lions are highly susceptible to threats like epidemics, inbreeding, and habitat encroachment. African subspecies nuances. African lions show slight regional adaptations depending on habitat, more humid savannas versus arid semi-deserts. Subpopulation isolation. Many African lion populations have become increasingly fragmented due to human activity, creating genetic bottlenecks. Barbary lions. Once native to North Africa, Barbary lions are now extinct in the wild but are known for their thick, dark manes. Threats facing lions. Habitat loss. Expanding human populations lead to agricultural or urban development in lion territories, shrinking their living space. Human-lion conflict. Lions may prey on livestock when their natural prey is scarce, leading to conflict with local communities. Poaching and illegal wildlife trade. Although not hunted as extensively as some other big cats, lions are still killed for trophies, bone trade, or out of fear. Conservation efforts. Protected areas. National parks and wildlife reserves play a major role in safeguarding lion populations by providing a safe habitat. Community engagement. Outreach programs that compensate farmers for lost livestock or promote ecotourism help shift local perceptions of lions from threats to valuable assets. Genetic management. The Indian government has considered establishing additional populations outside the Gir forest to reduce the risk of catastrophic population loss from disease or natural disasters. Across Africa and the Gir forest of India, lions' life cycles showcase a compelling mix of power, cooperation, and vulnerability. From tiny, helpless cubs hidden in dens to roving young males seeking their chance at dominance, and finally to old monarchs forced to relinquish power, lions exemplify resilience and a complex social structure that few wild cats match. Yet they are not invincible. Lions everywhere face significant pressures from human expansion, habitat fragmentation, and conflicts over resources. Studying the life cycle of the lion and appreciating the subtle variations among different subspecies offers insights into their ecological significance and underscores the importance of conserving these apex predators. Through concerted efforts involving local communities, scientists, and international organizations, there is hope that the king of the beasts will continue to roam across its historical ranges, reminding us of the delicate balance between humans and wildlife in the natural world. The future of lions depends on our actions today. As global temperatures rise and weather patterns shift, the habitats of lions are undergoing significant changes. Climate change is altering the landscapes they depend on, from the savannas of Africa to the arid regions of the Gir forest in India. These changes are affecting prey availability, water sources, and the very fabric of the ecosystems lions inhabit. Lions are resilient creatures, but the rapid pace of environmental changes poses new challenges. In some regions, droughts have become more frequent and severe, leading to water scarcity and a decline in herbivore populations. This forces lions to travel greater distances in search of food and water, increasing the risk of conflict with human communities. Adaptation strategies are emerging, with lions showing remarkable flexibility in their behaviors. Some prides have been observed altering their hunting techniques, targeting different prey species that are more abundant in their changing environments. Others are shifting their territorial ranges, seeking out areas that provide better resources, even if it means entering new, unfamiliar territories. Conservationists are closely monitoring these changes, employing technologies such as satellite tracking and remote sensing to study lion movements and habitat use. By understanding how lions are adapting, scientists can develop more effective conservation strategies that support these majestic predators in a warming world. Climate change is a global challenge that requires a unified response. Protecting lion habitats, promoting sustainable land use practices, and mitigating human-wildlife conflicts are crucial steps. As we work towards a more sustainable future, the resilience and adaptability of lions offer a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of all life on Earth.